Good day, everyone. You're welcome to my channel. It's been a while here. This is Ed Stitches. We are welcome back. Um, Today we'll be looking at how to cut short leaves. Short leaves. That's what we'll be looking at today. I have my fabric with me. We make use of our normal tools. We have chalk, we have scissors and the likes that we normally use in cutting. So let's go to the chase now. I have my fabric with me, so I'll be folding my fabric. It's already on fold initially. It's already on fold, so I will have to fold it once again. So I will fold it once again. How do I know what to fold? The measurement to fold. So it is going to base on the back, that is the shoulder by shoulder. Now, for this particular client, the shoulder of that client is 19. 19. That is going to be 19 divided by 2, so that then my back will be 9.5. 9.5. That's the back. So I'm layering 9.5. Then I'm going to add my joining allowance with it. And then on the main fabric, I added 1.5 as my allowance. So that same allowance I added on my main fabric, it is what I'm going to add on this sleeves too. So if it is a one I used and then as allowance for the main fabric, so it means that I'm going to use one on this one too, on the sleeves. But then I used one and a half. So in this case now, I'll be using one and a half as my allowance too. So it's going to be 9.5 plus one and a half. That is going to be 11. So while folding like this, I'll be folding 11. I'll be folding 11. So make sure you iron it. Make sure um, the fabric is ironed. So I'll be folding 11 like this. You can see we're folding 11. So having done that, then we have our base here. Then the sleeves length of this particular client is 19.5. 19.5. 19.5. That it is going to be short sleeves anyway. So 19.5. So we will be adding one and a half to it. One and a half to it. So the reason why we are adding one and a half to it is because we are making use of caps height of 5. I mean, caps height I'll be making use here is going to be 5. Caps height is going to be 5. If you have not watched how we take that of long sleeves, you can go through the channel and then check the video there. We have made a video on how to cut long sleeves, and then we've made video on how to cut senator top. So you can use the same measurement for it. So now 5 is the calf's height. This one we preferring the rumples at the armhole area. So now we have 5. So on this now, I'm going to measure the length of my sleeves now. The length is going to be, looking at it now, this is a 9.5. I mean 19, 19.5. So the back is a 9.5. This is the body now. It is 9.5. So the continuation of the sleeves is going to start from here. It's going to start from here now. So I have 19.5 plus one and a half. That is going to be 21. 21. Please don't forget to add one and a half to it. If you did not add one and a half to it, definitely it is going to shorten by one and a half. Your actual measurement is going to shorten by one and a half. So my cause problem. So you are going to add one and a half to augment the shortage that might occur at the end of the day. So I'm going to have this. Then my folding allowance. My folding allowance, it depends on how I want it. It depends on how I want it. But here I'll be using 3. as my folding allowance. We're using 3 as my folding allowance. So yes. So the next thing is now to bring out the how we are going to bring out the cup here. Before we do that, on this cups height, you are going to measure your 9.5, which is the back. 9.5. So don't forget the remaining one is going to be the allowance. So and then you are going to connect this point to the point here. Although you can just bring out your shape anyway, but we go this way. So here now, then if you like, you can divide this thing into 4. This length, you can divide it into 4, or you can just bring out your cuff. I'm using freehand now. There are two ways of doing this. It's either you go this way, so that it will be in form of a suit, or you come this way. Both are okay, but I prefer using this fashionable one. So I prefer using this cuff. So if you study this very well, so I've used my eyes to divide this thing into 3. I've used my eyes to divide this thing into 3. To 3 now. So here, I will come in by 1 here. The remaining 2, the remaining 2 allowance, I will use it to bring out the to come out. Or you can just use half here or 1 here. You come in by 1 and you come out by 2. Come in by 1 at the center here. Then at this same center here, at this point, you come out by 2. So that is that. You can just bring out any shape you want here. Either you come this way or you come this way. Just give it a nice pop there. So then the next thing is just to measure the mouse of our sleeves now. That is our biceps. Our biceps on my customers in bicep is always good to measure all those things. My customer's biceps is 14. 14. That is going to be divided by 2. When you divide 14 by 2, that is going to be 7. 7. So you measure it here, not here, not where you are going to have this. It's at this point, that is the mouth. So now you had allowance. The allowance I will be adding at the mouth now. I will not be adding 1.5 again, but I'll be adding 1 as my allowance here. I don't use the same allowance here. So just add 1 as allowance here. This place as 1.5. So just taking off half. So the next thing is just to join. You join. But if you are cutting 3/4, you are not going to join directly like this. So it is going to be curved inward. So probably later we'll be looking at that one. So now I have this. So the next thing is just to cut it out. I will not be linking this together now. I will not be linking it. Rather, I will try to fold it while cutting. So I first of all cut out this. So now at this point, I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold this point. Then I will cut. I will notch this point. That is the center. So that is where I'm going to use to join. So I will cut the shape out now. So I will cut this now. Can see the way I've cut it. So you can see. So the reason why you don't cut, so when you fold it, it's going to be balanced. It's going to be balanced. There won't be inward. this thing there. So it's going to be balanced. So you can just notch this point, then mark it, and then we are done with our screws. We are done with our screws, and we can see now. That is how to cut short leaves. If you are finding this video useful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and drop your comment on how you feel about this tutorial in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos. Thank you so much for supporting this our movement. We so much appreciate. Take care.